What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. Hopping right into the next one here. I don't want it to go another couple days before we get to play this again, so I figured we'd jump right in. Don't want to lose our vibe that we got going on here. This must be hard for her. She is way closer to Varric than Rook.
I should have taken the shot.
Even though we are way closer than everybody here.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
No sense arguing about it now.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you. Or Rook. Or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting, you push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
For all of Nev's flaws, that wasn't a bad pep talk ultimately. Really should stop blaming herself for all that. Not much she could have done, for being honest. And as much as I don't want to shit talk Hardin's abilities here, if Varric couldn't get it done, she couldn't get it done. Let's just be honest about that. If not Varric, then I'm not putting my chips on anybody.
Look.
There's magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
Well, I imagine we're going to be wrapping around all this. There's not a way up here that I'm just misunderstanding, is there? No, there isn't. Because that area is clearly playable. I think I saw loot back there.
Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
There's a strange kind of darkspawn. You know, I'm really liking the art style of this game, which that's a big surprise for me. My biggest concern for this game before actually playing it was the art style change, but it really doesn't look that bad. So far, at least. I understand why some people might have a problem with this, but I don't. Especially not the environments. The characters can get a little cartoony and Fortnite-y, but the environments look great.
Big darkspawn coming right at us!
Fuck are you? Come get some then. Gotta roll those. Gotta roll those.
Go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Right, let's take a little hint of this. In return, you do it again, right? Yeah, there it is. So you toss it, when it comes back, you shift forward. Does it have to be shift forward? Let me see. Yeah, it does. Okay. Gotta practice some of those button combinations if I'm ever gonna get the hang of it. I see treasures.
I'm there.
Thanks, Harden. Stick it. We stick it. A little dicey there for a second. See, it's a pretty game. Say what you want, it's a pretty game. This looks like the skull game we've played before.
Let's keep on the trail.
Like the skull thing in the hinterlands. Why am I stuck to walking? You don't need to edge walk. What'd you bring me? Of course, we got something that we already have equipped. Oh, so if you get the item, okay, so if you get an item that you already have, it just auto increases your rarity. That's a nice touch. That's cool. I appreciate that, because it doesn't make duplicates garbage. Yeah, okay, I like that. Bravo. I was about to be upset that I bought that, but now I'm not, because it just gave me an upgrade. That's a very good gameplay touch. Hold on. Did I click something that's making me edge? Okay. I was making myself edge walk. Caps locks is toggle walk.
Don't usually collect things, do they?
They don't, to my knowledge. But Solus's dagger is special. They might be drawn to it.
Depends on the kind of darkspawn, I think. We dealt with a lot of sentient darkspawn that collected plenty of things. It's not even the first time we've seen him collect people.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
They usually just prefer females. For reasons that BioWare has tried to stay very far away from since Dragon Age Origins.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead.
Come on then.
Well, look at that.
Look at that. Had a feeling there'd be goodies hanging around there. Stagger and takedowns. Perform takedowns with E. Damage enemies to fill their stagger meter. Once full, enemies are staggered, which leaves them vulnerable and temporarily unable to fight. Perform a takedown on a staggered enemy to hit them with a powerful attack that has increased damage. Afterwards, that enemy will no longer be staggered. Roger, roger. Gotta roll that one. Didn't even get to do the takedown. Well, he was one shot, and I still couldn't do anything about the stagger.
I'm ready. Let's go. Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
It almost makes me wonder if it's a purchasable ability, because I had both those things weak, and I was spamming E the whole time. They were like absolute health-wise. I couldn't get it off. I guess we'll do that when we run into it. I'm not gonna try too hard for it. Oh. Well, I guess I would have had to do that even if I didn't know. Probably a good idea to just break all those as a standard. Also worth noting. Where's the chest? Chest right here, according to my map. I guess it's above me. Yeah, worth noting that you can't just do that little sidestep. You don't have to double dodge. You just sidestep. But I think the double dodge is for that attack. But in terms of being up close in quarters in the combat, you don't need to do the big dodge. Small one works just fine.
Over there, a dagger thief.
More blight in the way.
Taunting me. Yeah, there is very much a chest up there. I think we're onto something. Indeed we are. What do you got for me? Crown of Leaves. More defense. Less ability damage. Significantly less. Whenever we do upgrade it, it does have ultimate damage and ultimate charge rate. Which I do want more of overall, but that's only if we upgrade it. I wonder if we find a... If you find the same thing again, but you don't have it equipped, do you still get the rarity upgrade? Let's see how it looks. Well, I like the way that looks more, so that's what we're using now. It's for the aesthetics, of course. Since I don't know if you still get the rarity upgrade without it, I'm just gonna keep that on to play it safe.
And there's probably another one.
Indeed there is. Right there.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Try. I assume I'll be needing this. Yeah, I thought so. Sentinel's Glory. Way more stagger. You don't even have a ranged attack, so that's nonsense for us. This is a way better shield and down the upgrade path. Or I guess maybe the shield toss would be considered ranged, huh? But still. If I'm gonna be up in things' faces, hitting shield bashes, I want stagger, I don't want range damage. The ranged attack is just something cutesy that I'm gonna throw in there every now and then. It's not my mainstay. I'm excited to build craft in this game, actually. Once it gets going and I actually take a deep dive look into the skill trees, that's gonna be fun.
We've got company. Got us at range.
Ready to go again. They're at range.
That's my finisher.
Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Yeah, I gotta get a lot better at the flow of combat though. To be honest, I got a little too excited with trying to get that finisher. I'm way too laser focused on that. I gotta just take those as they come to me, I think. Worry about hitting and not getting hit. Where's my chest? Are you above me or below me? That's not above me, so it must be below.
That's one. Now to find the other.
It's right there. Don't see a way down just yet. There clearly is one though. We're getting that chest that I see on my left. Don't you worry about that. Oh, that's where we came in, right. Getting a little tired here. I haven't slept yet. Should be good for another few episodes, so I'm excited to play.
Good work.
Sleep is for the
Let's
weak.
see what's behind that gate.
Etched Raider's Axe. More damage, more stagger. Charged attack damage and agile attack damage. Net positive in every single way. But it looks the same. I did equip it, right? Oh, that's why it's a heavy weapon. I wasn't paying attention to that. I haven't used much of the heavy weapons. Maybe I'll give that a try. Looks like there's still a block. Had a parry window, I guess. To get on this side. Which I thought is where we were going. Damn it, now I'm getting confused. Well, then am I stupid? I might be. Did I get loot brained? I did. I got loot brained. We have to be spending gold like crazy in this game for it to be peppering us with so much currency like this.
Trouble nearby.
Calm down.
They're hitting us from afar.
Pardon. Not.
That looked like it hurt.
That said deplete barriers quickly with Q, so I guess my shield does barrier damage. Shield toss.
We're not alone.
I have a hard time reading those. Well, that wasn't deliberate, but he's dead now. Oh my god, we almost joined him. I'm not that eager to fight it. No one jump down into the abyss like I did in the Wukong Let's Play. Alright, so the first thing we're doing here is taking a big ol' U-turn. I know there is goodies I want back here. Shower. Jing. Time-tested trappings, more defense, a little less ability damage, but it's pretty good for this stuff. How do we look? Is it an improvement? I think I like this a little more. It certainly goes with that helmet better. Fashion souls, baby. But we still do have the grippers out, unfortunately. Wading knee-deep through darkspawn filth isn't exactly prime time to be barefoot.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
We're going into a boss fight with no health, huh?
Got company.
Thank you.
Got it covered.
Be gone. Dead lyrium. Like pure lyrium.
Lyrium.
Hunting?
Dwarves are meant to have immunity to that stuff.
Hunting!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isa Tuno. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Hunting!
We've touched on some things with Lyrium ghosts over time and Lyrium spirits and what that all is. But we've never seen it like that before.
What is happening?
Not just to infect somebody like that. That ability will come in handy. Very handy. You make a great warden, Harden.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. No, I don't know how to control it.
Time isn't detonation.
Let's go again.
What's the primer here? Fire sundered. And then this detonates, correct?
That's got it.
Got him in position.
Indeed.
On the left. Look out. They're coming from the right.
Heal me up.
Pass away. They're aiming for us. Time to clean up.
That's a chunky attack.
To go.
The great axe is chunky.
Got him. In the distance.
Ranged attackers.
Coward.
Coming at range. Finish it. Excellent form, Rook. That dagger. Wow. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
No, I wanted the potions.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Red Lyrium is not to be played games with. Red Lyrium is literally what bottomed Haven.
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why?
Dwarves do have reactions to pure lyrium.
I'm sorry, Lace.
They can get
I
lyrium
wish I
sickness.
had answers.
It's not beyond the pale to have a dwarf have a reaction to
Talking has
lyrium.
helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected
We experienced something like
to
that
the
in the expansion in
to the
the
stone.
Inquisition DLC.
Dwarves call ourselves Children of the Stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
She's always been solid, we trust her.
I trust you have all this handled. You always have things handled.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
She's always
I
been
have
solid
faith.
for us. She was solid in
I'll
Inquisition
send word to the
too.
Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
That's probably for the
We
best.
need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
Yeah, the Lyrium Guardians in Inquisition's DLC were kind of like that. They had a direct connection to it all too.
Dreadwolf, and the gods
The fact that the Dwarven Guide ends up staying down there by the Heart of Stone to protect it, with a direct connection too. She could control the inside of the mountain.
told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Well, you made that ominous for me, didn't you, game? Team returned to Solus's ritual site, hoping to find the Lyrium dagger that Solus lost. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen. Well, you got a new weapon, Harding. Help me more on the road.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
And we should probably talk to our companions too, if we're being honest. We gotta chit chat to some people. Mon watches Reaper. Takes me to Champion. So this goes directly into Reaper. Oh, sorry. No, it's above the box right there. I thought it was connected to it. My mistake. We gotta pick somewhat to spec into. So what is all this stuff? This just gives me more physical resistance. The big ground and pound stomp is nice. Improved throw. Turn to sender. You can shoot projectiles back at enemies. I want that. I'm just looking at what we get right at the start of speccing into this stuff. So if we go down here, we would get decisive finish, agile attack, charged attack, and final attack. You can now hold down your final attacks. Stagger from weapon attacks plus 20%. That's chunky. And then if we go this route, we get Spectral Bulwark and Rage Generation, Explosive Tosses to hold it, Killer Instinct. Alright, let's go into the survival tree first. We get Titan Stomp. And then how do we... Oh, it already put it on for us. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 4. We have room for one more ability. And Etheric Remnants. 3,000 gold already. What is in our codex that we have not read so far? The Elven Armory. We found another one of those strange elven buildings. The ones with the rings spinning around them. This one was unique though, because it wasn't half melted. Not sure what kind of magic you need to melt stone like that. Not sure that's a question I ever actually want to know the answer to. I don't know why this one survived mostly intact, when the others suffered so much damage, but the alluvion inside was smashed. Maybe that was it. All that empty armor was pretty spooky too. Kept expecting it to jump off the wall at me. That's from Balara's journal. From Strife's journal, Ruin's Reach. Veiljumper recruits always ask me the same question. What is Ruin's Reach? I tell them it depends on the day of the week. It's always changing. One week, the trees turn blue. The next, you'll hear voices speaking to you from thin air. The truth is, we don't know what it is. We only know that a stretch of forest where you could have a pleasant picnic is now an ever-shifting hall of mirrors and chaos. It's like reality is trying to figure out what it wants to be, what shape it wants to take, and it keeps changing its mind. I've explored Arlathan Forest for much of my life, and I've never felt so confused. The forest I once knew is becoming something else. A letter home. An unsent letter from Harding to her mother. My dearest Ma, I'm writing to you from Minrathous. Intervinter. I'm Intervinter. Isn't that amazing? Yes, there are power-hungry mages and slavers and cultists, but the city is so much more than that. You should see the magical lights. I've mentioned this before, but I don't really work for the Inquisition the way I used to. It's complicated. I do miss it. I miss Skyhold and my friends there. But Charter still keeps in contact, and I'm working with Varric doing something really important. I wish I could tell you more. Soon, though, we're very close to finding the person we've been tracking. Once that's over, I'll come home and you'll get to hear the whole story. Maybe I'll even be in time for the sheep shearing. Lots of love, Lace. Man, it's going to be hard for them to not include Skyhold in any of this, because that place is a unit of a fortress, and my god, we got a lot of codexes. So I was originally planning on wrapping all this up at the end of this episode, but that's not going to be the way that this goes anymore. There's not anything in the Dwarven People that I have not read. My good friend game. Whatever. Yeah, so we'll deal with this. The Mementos section, 182. Okay. Yeah, let's get out of that before I get carried away with myself. Harding, you will have a level up now, I believe. Indeed you do. The seismic shot. Your what gives... Where's your... This is your Sunder ability, right? Applies Sundered, yes. Shred, damage versus armor. We want some damage versus armor abilities. Shred. When Shred hits an enemy, you gain precision. And what do you do? It's just physical damage. Onslaught. Damage versus high health is plus 25. Adrenaline Rush, and you are... When activated, you gain 20% ultimate. This bonus only applies during combat. And then we can buff the heal too with Greater Comfort, which is a plus 25% on the healing potion. One is Heavy Draw. Detonates Overwhelmed. Blunt Force. Let's buff the healing for now. So you have the healing, Adrenaline Rush, and Shred. That's fine by me. Right. That is going to be a big ol' wrap for this episode, everybody. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, there is of course a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.